Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of crystals and coffee. And today we have with us a very special crystal, and that is apophylites. We're going to talk about apophylites today. We're going to talk about the different physical and metaphysical properties of apophylites, and different types and shapes and variations they come in, and also different minerals that kind of grow on top of them. Sometimes because these minerals get blended in a lot with other minerals, and the metaphysical properties of all those kind of combined. Apophyllite is a very special crystal. It's a family of silicate that kind of grow in this really unique, beautiful shape. It's absolutely stunning, and everything you guys see in front of me here comes from India. India is a huge producer of this kind of apophylites. And some apophylites here you see in front of me are different colors and shapes, and some of them have different minerals on them. You can see on this Lazy Susan here that I put the bigger kind of clusters that I've got here. And we're going to kind of go into the differences in all of these, and kind of what they do for us, how they help us metaphysically, how they benefit us, and also the different physical attributes. And so I think I'll just start on this Lazy Susan here. You might notice that some of these have a shade of green, right? It's almost like an apple green color to them, and some of them are clear, like clear quartz. And you also might notice some of them have this peachy fan-shaped mineral growing on top of them. That's a stilbite. It's a different mineral that grows very much in common with apophylites in India, and only in pretty much two places in India do you find this mineral, where they have these open pit mines and they just dig all these beautiful, wonderful crystals out. I made a vlog at one of the warehouses out in Tucson, a couple months ago, and this, and they had these huge, big kind of caverns and geodes and of apophylites. And afterwards, I was talking to the guy, and he was saying how they find these big, massive things that they just go. It's not even too far underground. Actually, it's not like it's not like miles and miles underground. It's just kind of right beneath the surface a little bit, and then they'll dig out these huge geodes. Wonderful, wonderful specimens, crystal specimens. So here, let's start with the apple kind of green color. So apophyllite is primarily two colors. It is clear, and then it's also green, and you can also find it in the shades in between, green and clear apophylites. And it does actually affect the energy. So if you're somebody that's very high vibration, if you have next to no negativity and you're a very high vibration kind of person, what I actually mean by that is basically people, when you look at your own frequency, your spirit, your energy, your core, who you really are when you're not in this body, when you look at the frequencies, if you don't have much negativity, right, because we all have a little bit of negativity, but if you don't have much, and I mean like next to nothing, like 1 or 2%, negative energy is dense, right? It's not inherently bad, okay? It's not inherently evil or bad or nothing. It's a denser, slower paced energy. The wavelength is very slower versus higher vibration energy, which is lighter, okay? If you don't have much negativity, you're probably very, very, very light and high vibration. A lot of people whose spirit has a lot of angel energy. Angel energy has zero negativity, nothing. Or you might have a lot of human essence. Essence energy and angel energy are two forms of energy that have next to no negativity at all. So when you have somebody in a physical body who carries this kind of spirit, carries this energy with them, they really have next to no negativity, and it might that has benefits and also has drawbacks, and I can get into some right now. The benefit of it is that you are probably, I would say, personality wise, or even just your own character, you're probably very light all the time, right? But you're also probably sensitive as well. That's the drawback of being in a physical body, because physical bodies just kind of dumb, or not dumb us down. They really just kind of slow us down. The best analogy is like taking a tuning fork, hitting the tuning fork and hearing that beautiful sound. Let's say that beautiful sound, that beautiful high vibration sound is you when you're out of body, your energy, your spirit. you're very clean, very, high vibration, and then you dip that tuning fork in a puddle of like tar and you slow it down. That's what being in a physical body is like, and it's especially more so for people that are very high vibration, lightweight energy. Apophyllite is the very embodiment. The metaphysical energy in apophyllite is the very embodiment of that high vibrational energy. So apophyllite is very high vibration energy. Okay, and that the benefit of that is basically, the metaphysical benefit of high vibration energy is from a crystal would basically allow you to kind of, get that attribute going in your core, in your spirit, get that flowing in you, get that high vibration energy flowing in you, and it may allow you to shake things off. Like, for example, if you're getting messed with a lot, if you're getting attacked by energy, by spirit, or if you just have stuff on your mind, on your heart, emotions bothering you, what have you, maybe your feelings are kind of bothering you, maybe something on your thoughts. Apophyllite is a great crystal to have on you to actually help shake that off because it's high vibration. That's one of the primary attributes of apophyllites. And the higher the quality, the more clear it is, the better. Right here we have a lot of beautiful specimens. And so that's generally speaking, that's generally the metaphysical properties of apophyllite. When you see the green like these, okay, some of these have that green apophyllite, and also right here we have some really high quality green apophyllites. The green adds in that spiritual healing energy, okay? The color lime green is representative of spiritual healing. When apophyllite grows in this kind of clear and then it's like a little bit lime green, light greenish color, it's got spiritual healing energy in it, and that's heart chakra, that's heart centered. So when you see that apophyllite crystal with that lime green, it's not only high vibration, but it's also got that spiritual healing, which is going to help out people that need it. And also if your natural frequency, if one of your focal points is the heart, and you have a lot of that lime green aura emanating from you already, you're gonna really like that energy, because you're just gonna get more of it. You're gonna like that feeling. Actually, it's a wonderful feeling. It's a very joyful spiritual healing. Lime green it's a very joyful, jubilant kind of energy, and it's also contagious as well to those around you. So now that we've covered basically the metaphysical properties of apophyllites, I know it's kind of jumping around there a little bit. Let me talk about the physical properties here. So you see here, these are like what I would consider the bigger clusters, and you have different grades of apophyllite. Okay, I want to take your attention to the big piece right here. Now this guy has she has her own stand. Okay, it's like an iron stand made for this beautiful cluster. Although this cluster is bigger, more often than not, price wise, when you go out and when you look for apophyllite, when you see the price tag on these things, something like this really small L-shaped apophyllite, so something like this, okay, or maybe even something right here, or also maybe this beautiful piece right here is always going to be, more often than not, more expensive than something like this. And the reason why is because quality over quantity, especially with apophylites. Quality is valued so much more in this crystal in terms of physical attributes, and when you're looking to purchase it. That's something to keep in mind when you look at them side by side. You could just tell the tremendous kind of quality difference when it comes to something like a little bit milky versus something that is super icy. I like to call it icy clear, because it really looks like ice cubes, clear ice cubes growing. It's so amazing. That is definitely what you want to look for when you're looking to get a piece of apophyllite. And all of these here are really pretty high quality. These are all also on the shop, and I forgot to mention the Stillbite fans. So what you see here is the peachy colored mineral here that grows in a fan like that. That's Stillbite. That is a crystal that kind of grows on top of apophyllite or with it. Very, very common. You can also find Stillbite by itself, clusters by itself. Stillbite is a really cool mineral because of its metaphysical properties. It goes in pair with apophyllite very well. Stillbite is a heart-based stone. Stilbite kind of helps the heart energy kind of flow out and ease up a little bit more. And so when you have that with like green apophyllite, right, which is spiritual healing, also heart energy, and then to top to all that off, have that high vibrational energy in all of that, that's amazing. So green apophyllite and Stilbite is a wonderful cluster. Wonderful combination of minerals to have. Apophyllite also grows on different minerals like this guy, these two right here. This one, and then this one. You'll see like this bluish kind of bed of mineral that it's growing on top of, and that's just a blue chalcedony from India. And it grows in all awesome shapes. Blue chalcedony is a very kind of like a calming stone. So it's either calming or heart energy or high vibration, but it's all very, very nice. It's a good feeling stone. So guys, we're gonna move over here to this tray. The smaller pieces on here, these are like the highest quality small pieces I've got. This is a combination of green apophyllite with Stilbite and also scoliosite, the little needle-like mineral here you see. That's what that is. Again, apophyllite grows with many different minerals. So starting here to my furthest left, you're going to see what might be commonly known as disco ball apophyllite. Now this isn't exactly a well disco ball formation, but it's very high quality. That is probably going to be the most expensive and highest quality and rarest iteration of apophyllite that you'll ever see. And that's the kind of stuff that belongs in museums or really high-end private collections. Is these disco ball shaped apophylites with kind of little strands of apophylites, shooting out all over, like a 360 sphere, like a spherical object. And usually it's a green apophyllite. Right here we have very good examples of just beautiful, high quality, beautiful apophylites. You see the layers of green in them, and they're just so crisp and clear. Peach. Some of these you have a fan of peach Stilbite, and then you have these beautiful apophyllite, green apophyllite crystals growing on top of them. These are just examples I want to show you guys here of really amazing, beautiful, high quality stuff. On the back here, you see this L-shaped apophyllite. Apophyllite can also grow like this in like a straight up vertical stalactite kind of formation. And that's what this is right here. And this is pretty rare to find too. When you find this stuff, it's not going to be cheap. And it's really, really cool that apophyllite grows in such many different variations like this, and this guy right here, oh, this is beautiful. You can see the layers, like etched layers of color. It's really nice, and it's all natural. It's wonderful. So that would pretty much be it for me, guys, on apophylites. Remember, if you're a very high vibration person, you're probably going to really like apophylites, and I highly recommend you get some. They're very close to your frequency and who you are as spirit, out of body. Apophyllite is very high vibration, and it's one of the only crystals that carry that high vibration frequency with the paired with the heart energy frequencies in the green apophylites and also the Stilbites. Again, wonderful crystal to have. And also, I should mention, apophyllite is great for pairing. So when you actually work with crystals, when you hold them in your hand and you feel the energy and you work with them, it's good to take 2, 3, 4 of them, different ones, and pair, mix, match, and see how that affects your energy, your spirit. The benefit with apophyllite is you take a piece of apophyllite, okay, that's clear, high vibration, and then you pair it up with like something like Amazonite or even black tourmaline. It can really help you shake off unwanted frequencies, especially with the Amazonite. Amazonite is similar in energy, not as high vibration, but helps you kind of shake energy off. Black tourmaline, of course, protects you by making your energy slippery and hard to adhere to. But when you pair apophyllite with it, you can really have a powerful kind of shaking off effect, when it comes to stuff that you don't want around you. That's pretty much it, I would say, for me on apophylites. And thanks for watching, guys. Check out my store if you're looking for some good apophylites. All this stuff is pretty much up, I would say, on my Etsy, so I'll have that link below. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you soon in the next Crystals and Coffee video.